Pinterest is winning this season. Hey everybody, Chef Katrina. Welcome to the Chef's Table. This is both building your business and feeding your brain because you know what? I haven't chatted Pinterest in a while and I'm a little bit sad because I haven't been telling you about all the cool, amazing, fun stuff that's been going on in the Pinterest world. And I do apologize. How dare I not talk about the power of Pinterest? This holiday season is one of the most critical times where being on Pinterest could be the difference between how you end the year and how you start 2021. All right. Pinterest really is the number one visual SEO branding site in the digital marketing space right now. If you're wanting to leverage visual SEO, then Pinterest is the place you're going to want and need to be. See, I've talked with a lot of businesses and I work with a lot of clients and I work with small business owners. And we talk a lot about Pinterest because it is still, to this day, one of the most misunderstood platforms in the digital marketing space, okay? Most people try to do and fail miserably at trying to be social or do Facebook or any other marketing on the Pinterest platform. And you just cannot do that. This is not a social platform. This is a branding platform. This is an SEO platform. This is a visual platform, which means that people are seeing what they want to buy, clicking and making the purchase. This is where people are searching for products and services, and then they see what they want and they're enticed to take an action. Pinterest is all about getting people to the place of buying. It is less about trying to tell a story or build social or make friends or any of that. This truly is a platform that's unique into itself. It's becoming one of the world's largest visual shopping platforms. And I don't mean shopping just for like a fork and a spoon. No, I'm talking about shopping for digital products. I'm talking about shopping for eBay products. I'm talking about shopping for digital products. I'm talking about finding home-based businesses. I'm talking about mentorship. I'm talking about, authors. I'm talking for books. I'm talking to all of you because Pinterest is really geared for you. It's geared for the small business owners that are looking for visual representation on another platform. So many of us spend thousands of dollars here on Facebook for advertising, but really where we should be focusing on is putting out our visual business because people are searching. They're more now than ever. People are searching for things that they want in their lives. They're searching for things that are going to make an impact for them. So today I want to talk with you about Pinterest and the three critical elements that you do need, the ingredients that you're going to need to be able to successfully build your business on the Pinterest platform. First off, you're going to need a product. As simple as that sounds, you're going to need to have a business, right? And ideally, I will tell you this, the success of Pinterest really does rely upon you having your own website, okay? Having your own brand, having your own online presence really does tie into this. The mastery of online presence is really the key to anything we're doing on this digital marketing. Whether we're using Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any of these platforms, your social presence really is starting with your home base. Do you have a website? Do you have your hosting? Do you own it? Like step one, what do you do, right? So for me, that's one of the critical impacts that you need to have with that, right? So what is your business? Know what you are, go and do that. That's going to be the number one piece behind this. The second piece of Pinterest is making sure you know how to create pins that convert, creating pins that are click-worthy. There are 5 to 6 elements that every pin needs to have in order to make its visual representation appropriate for the Pinterest platform. This is not where you get just to take anything you're doing on social media and just slap it over to Pinterest. That's actually one of the most ineffective things you can do. This is an intentional platform, which means the intention is that you're going to put up a pin and every pin has a destination. It has a link that it's attached to. It's taking the viewer somewhere where they can either learn more about the product, the service. It's intentional. This is not story time. This is not, oh, that's great. Comment, tell me more about that. No, this is actually, if I click on this image, it's going to take me there. So we want to create images that inspire the click, that inspire them to want to learn more, to create those curiosity. We're literally creating mini ads for you in a visual representation. And it's so beautifully done that when done correctly, when you have these 5 ingredients, on every single one of your pins, you increase your chances of being found organically. And when you start running promoted pins, taking it to the next level of your business. That pin creation really sets the tone for everything you do on Pinterest. Screw that up. I apologize. Screw that up, and you're going to really be struggling with Pinterest, okay? Because I've seen so many people do it. They go and they're on Instagram, they're on here on Facebook, and they just share this over to Pinterest. That's not its purpose. It's a great sharing platform. It integrates beautifully with YouTube, with Instagram, with Google, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful, beautiful platform for just being the hub of your visual presence that drips into your other marketing. It's a symphony, but knowing what visually you want to be found for, knowing how to do that, knowing how to put your brand image, your logo, and be able to convey that, right, is so super important. Because if you can define visually who you are as a brand and what you stand for, it makes everything else we do in the digital world that much easier, because then we start to see you over and over again. Then we start to feel you. Then we start to get an essence of who your business is, what you're doing, what you're selling. And then when we start seeing you everywhere else in media, we're like, oh my gosh, I know this brand, because we're training ourselves to see visually brand, colors, imagery. There's a sense and a feeling to your pins. And that's why those 5 critical ingredients are super important. And there's different styles of pins with Pinterest, right? There's the video pin. There's the static pin. There's the story pin. You guys would love story pins. They don't disappear. What if you could tell a story that stays up there forever, that build your brand, that gave people a sense of who you are in your business? See, Pinterest isn't social, it's visual, it's SEO. It's about building longevity so that you are found and searched for years, days, months to come. And I went out of order on that one. So super important. So the first thing you need to do is have your presence online, just well established. Second thing, working on your pins. And if you guys want to learn more about how to put together your pins, let me see if I have it on here. No. But if you go over to thechefkatrina.com, up at the top of my website, you'll see that I have products or my recommended ingredients. In there is the course. It's called Pinning Ingredients. And this is how to actually create Pinterest pins that convert, that are click-worthy, that drive the traffic. So head over to thechefkatrina.com. Definitely up at the top there, you'll see that it's my recommended ingredients. But it's super important that you learn these fundamental ingredients of how to put together pins. Because to run a promoted pin, to run advertising on the Pinterest platform starts with learning how to do the pin, understanding the mindset, the basics of this. And inside of that pinning ingredients, I also talk about the third critical ingredient, which is building your online business page for Pinterest. There are some key elements that I cover inside of this training. Because you can organically rank with just your Pinterest business profile. You can also organically rank with just the boards that you put on your business profile. There is magic, absolute magic to how Pinterest works for business. And if you don't know that secret, if you're not following that recipe and that formula that I've put together for you inside of Pinning Ingredients, then you might be missing on some of the best kept secrets out there. And I will tell you this, I am passionate about making sure that you're successfully leveraging this visual SEO tool. It is visual. That means that if I'm seeing something, I'm going to buy it. If I'm going to see a book on there for all my authors that are out there, I'm going to buy it because I'm going to see the book. If I'm looking out there for a coffee mug that says something like, proceed as if success is inevitable, I'm going to find that. I'm going to want to buy that. If I find a digital product, if I'm finding training products, if I'm finding a mentor that I can join, everything that you can imagine on there, it's not just the physical. It's not just the spoons and the forks that you can get on Pinterest. No, this is your visual branding coming alive. Coming alive. Pinning Ingredients was created just for you, with the intention of really showcasing the power of Pinterest and what you can do with it. And I've put it together at a ridiculous price of just $47 because I want more people to successfully know and leverage how to build pins. That is the start of your journey. I can teach you promoted pins. I can teach you how to advertise. I can teach you how to leverage all of that, but I can't teach it to you unless you understand the fundamental basics of how to build a pin on Pinterest and where to put it on your Pinterest business account. That is the big secret. So if you really want to leverage Pinterest this season, if you really want to leverage it for 2021 especially, this platform is doing incredible things and growing faster than ever before, then I highly recommend taking advantage of Pinning Ingredients. It is truly the place where visual and SEO come together and bring together everything that you want to do with your business. If you can master your imagery and who you are as a brand and your logo and everything else, then digital marketing, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of this becomes much, much easier. So if you would like to leverage and learn how to do this, join me over at pinningingredients.com. Also grab over my Pinning Ingredients and get hold of this. Learn the secrets to building out incredible visual pins that tell your story, that are click-worthy, that get you leads, that get you sales, that drive long customer service. This is the secret to Pinterest. And I want to share this with the world, so I'm making this available for you today. All right, so thechefkatrina.com, head over there. When you're over there, up at the very top, it says my recommended ingredients. Check out Pinning Ingredients over there. Grab it today before the price goes up at the end of this year, because this is going to be one of those tools that you're going to be super thankful that you know how to create a pin and an image. Not only can you create it for Pinterest, once you master how to create a pin for Pinterest, taking it to the other platforms is so much easier. So with that, everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic morning. I am getting poured into more training for me today, more mentorship. I've got a call with my mentor today because it's all about paying it forward. And the more I get poured into, the more I can pour into you, and the more I can lift you up to continue to help you build your business. So with that, I hope to see you inside the 5-day challenge if you're not in there yet. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you inside my Pinterest training, where I can show you how to leverage the world of Pinterest and all of its amazing tools to grow and scale your business. With that, everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day, and we'll talk very soon. Bye, everyone.